At Cub Cadet, we are committed to ensuring that you have the best experience with your zero-turn rider. This video will show you how to replace the oil and oil filter. On a new engine, the oil should be changed after the first 5 hours of operation. After that, the oil should be changed every 50 hours or once a year. Depending on your model number, the instructions in this video may vary slightly. The materials that you will need are engine and tractor manuals, engine oil, correct type and amount, oil filter wrench, a funnel, a wrench to fit the oil drain hose plug, tools that may be needed to remove any engine heat shields, a container to catch the engine oil, and shop towels or rags. Park the rider on a level surface and engage the parking brake. To make changing the oil easier, run the engine for about a minute to warm up the oil. Then turn off the engine and let it cool. Remove the key from the ignition. Disconnect the spark plug wire from each cylinder on the engine as a safety precaution. On some engines, it may be necessary to temporarily remove a heat shield from the engine to make it easier to access the oil filter. Be sure to replace the shield when finished. Using a rag or shop towel, clean any debris from around the oil fill and drain area of the engine. Remove the dipstick from the engine oil fill tube. This engine comes with a drain hose that must be routed through the frame and attached to the oil drain. Other engines may have a drain hose permanently attached to the engine. Position an approved container, large enough to hold the drained oil, below the drain hose. Open the drain valve and drain the oil into the container. On engines with a permanently attached drain hose, remove the drain plug to drain the oil. Once the oil is drained from the engine, close the drain valve or replace the drain plug. Place a rag or shop towel under the oil filter, between the filter and the frame, to catch any oil that may spill from the filter when you remove it. Grasp the filter using a filter wrench and turn it counterclockwise to remove it. To install the new filter, place a small amount of fresh engine oil around the seal of the new filter. Install the new filter. It should easily rotate into position. Use caution not to cross-thread the filter. Once the filter seats against the engine, turn in an additional 1/8 turn. Dispose of the engine oil and filter in an approved manner. Referring to the engine manual that came with your rider, add the correct amount of oil through the oil filler tube. Do not overfill the engine. Wait several minutes and check the engine oil level. The proper oil level is indicated on the dipstick. Clean any spilled oil from around the engine. Reconnect the spark plug wires. Operate the engine briefly to distribute oil through the engine and oil filter. Let the engine cool and recheck the oil level. And remember, check the oil level before each mow to help assure a long engine life. For questions, additional parts and service, or other product information, visit cubcadet.com or your local Cub Cadet dealership.